Welcome to Dave Sanders Court tonight with your matchup with boys basketball for the Mustangs and Seeger Patriots. So your matchup is boys Mustangs and Seeger Patriots. So we're excited to have this game at Dave Sanders Court tonight. Excited for this game. So I'll read down the lineup that I was given to by Max Preps for Seeger. Garrett Drake, Race Carr, Jordan Gates, Peyton LaFoon, Jamison Sprague, Elijah Green, Cal Steven, Jared Gates, Nathan Smith, Logan McFatridge, Colton Pearson, Brock Thompson, Owen Snediger, and Braxton Bullis. So that's the Seeger lineup for the Mustangs. I have player lineup right here. Carson Eberly, Cody Linville, Andrew Shaby, Jake Smith, Cole Kirkpatrick, Colton Robinson, Carter Merriman, Ray Duncan, and they're coached by Phil Shaby. This is his second season with the Mustangs. So that's the lineup for the Mustangs. So I'm going to go through some pictures that we were given for everyone on the boys team for the Mustangs. Jacob Paxton, number 24, he's a freshman. Jared McCarthy, number 5, he's a sophomore. Seth Martin, number 21, he's also a sophomore. Cole Kirkpatrick, number 30, he's a junior. Isaac Heeman, number 12, he's a freshman. Luke Foxworthy, number 32, he's a freshman. Drew Duncan, number 3, he's a sophomore. Justin Butts, number 24, he's a junior. Eminal, number 42, he's a sophomore. Mason Larkin, number 32, he's a freshman. Says injured, but he's out there on the floor right now. Andrew Shaby, number 5, junior. Jake Smith, number 44, senior. Denton Otero, number 34, senior. Carter Merriman, number 33, sophomore. Ray Duncan, number 40, sophomore. Colton Robinson, number 23, junior. Cody Linville, number 14, junior. And Carson Eberly, number 12, junior. And once again, your team is coached by Phil Shaby. So a little bit ago, we were experiencing some lagging time on the broadcast. I hope it's not the same way right now. But if so, just so you know, this may not be up to date right as it happens, as Nathan and I can see. So I'm going to put the game banner up, and I'm going to leave it out here for the next probably 10 minutes. So there's 15 minutes on the clock. And here is the game banner for tonight's game. as they're warming up, we're having a little fun out here. So tonight I think at halftime, it's going to be junior high recognition for basketball. And thanks to Car Towing, I believe that's how the company's named, they donated money to have the first 200 bags of popcorn tonight would be free, and that's what we did. So on junior high recognition night as well. That was fun. So there's 8 minutes and 58 seconds left. If you're just tuning in, I do know that our cameraman Nathan Summers said it is 24 seconds behind real time. So if you're like, well, the game should have started a long time ago, well, it's a little off right now. So that's what we have to deal with. It might be due to internet. I have no idea. But since the picture is clear and you can hear my voice and it doesn't sound like my voice is so deep, my voice is so deep, thank goodness. It doesn't sound like that anymore. And thank you to Interstate Studios. They gave us a banner, so it's in front of our table. I know you can't see it right now, but it's a really nice banner. So thank you, Interstate Studios. So as both teams go into the locker room, I'm going to say a little stats for the Mustangs that I have brought to you by Max Preps. Your leading scorer so far, Andrew Shaby has played 2 games, and he averages 13.5. Carson Eberly's played 11, and he averages 11.5. Carson averages 4 rebounds. Shaby averages 1 rebound. Your rebound leader is Ray Duncan at 5.5. Your assist leader is Carson Eberly at 3.9 assists a game. So Shaby, with 2 games played, he is the leading scorer at 13.5. Your steals leader is Carson Eberly again at 1.9 a game. Blocks leader is a tie between Ray Duncan, who's a sophomore, and Mason Larkin, who's a freshman, at 0.7. So those are some stats for the Mustangs. There's 4:25 left before the game. Also at halftime, I believe that After Prom, FC After Prom, is going to do their 2-liter shots. So you get 2 shots for $1 to try to win a 2-liter bottle of pop. They do that a lot. I think I saw that they're going to do it again tonight. So there's a lot of fun things going on at halftime tonight and throughout the game. Once again, free popcorn night for the first 200 bags of popcorn. And it'll be junior high recognition night as well. So as the Mustangs start to come out of the locker room, and there they are. They're coming out. And we have a good crowd here tonight. That's awesome to see. I always try to see how hyped I can get. So both teams back out here on Dave Sanders Court here tonight. This is a conference matchup for the WRC. So I'll list them off now. And you got Attica, Covington, North Vermilion, Park Heritage, Riverton Park, Seeger, South Vermilion, and us. So this is a WRC conference matchup between Fountain Central and Seeger at Dave Sanders Court. So the national anthem is about to start in about 50 seconds. So Nathan will get the flag on there for us. Well, maybe if he's not so stubborn. We'll see here. There it is. So starting 5 are about to come out for both teams, so I'll announce them as they come out. Garrett Drake, number 2. Number 4, Jordan Gates. Number 10, Jamison Sprague. Colton Pearson. And Owen Snedeker for the Mustangs. For your Fountain Central Mustangs, starting 5. Here we go. Got some good music here tonight as well. Andrew Shaby, number 5, Andrew Shaby. Carson Eberly, number 12. Cody Linville, number 14, Cody Linville. Cole Kirkpatrick, number 30, Cole Kirkpatrick. Carter Merriman, number 33, Carter Merriman. That's your starting lineup for the Mustangs. It looks like Cole Kirkpatrick is going to tip it off for the Mustangs as we start the game tonight. And Colton Pearson most likely will tip it off for the Patriots. So Cole Kirkpatrick, I stand corrected. Owen Snedeker will tip it off for the Patriots. Cole Kirkpatrick versus Owen Snedeker at tip-off. Mustangs win the tip. Carson Eberly with the ball. Passes to Cody Linville. Guarded by Owen Snedeker. Carter Merriman passes to Carson Eberly. Looks inside. Passes Andrew Shaby. Wide open 3. Puts it in. Couldn't get it to go. Colton Pearson's right there, but he falls out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Mustangs. Carson Eberly will inbound the ball on the side of the basket. Looks for someone to pass it into. Can't find anyone. Finds Carter Merriman under the basket. Passes out to Cole Kirkpatrick. Over to Carson Eberly. Over to Andrew Shaby. Over to Cody. Carson tries to cut in. Stop. Gives it to Cole Kirkpatrick. Over to Andrew Shaby. Inside pass to Cody, and there's a foul on the play. It'll be on Owen Snedeker. Seeger's first. Carson Eberly inbounds the ball. Looks to Cole, finds Andrew Shaby at the three-point line. Tries another 3, couldn't get it to go. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Seeger's ball for the first time of the game. Owen Snedeker will inbound the ball for Seeger. It'll be a full court pressure for Fountain Central. Passes it in to Jordan Gates. Tries to get it to Owen Snedeker. Cody Linville comes with the ball. Passes Carson Eberly. He drives in. Gets it to go. And 1 for the Mustangs. Carson Eberly to the line to shoot 1. Carson's got 1 at the line after making the shot, and there was a foul, and 1. Carson couldn't get it to go. Colton Pearson comes up with the ball, passes it to Owen Snedeker, looks it over, decides to take it across half court, back to Jordan Gates, over to Jamison Sprague, over to Garrett Drake, over to Jordan Gates, over to Owen Snedeker. Snedeker drives in, looks at the basket, finds Pearson, but Carson intercepts that pass and looking for someone, finds Cody Linville. Back to Carson, over to Shaby, over to Cole, Colton Pearson had an influence on that shot, and Cody comes up with the ball, passes to Cole Kirkpatrick. Cole looks around, gets it to Andrew Shaby, over to Carson, fakes, gives it to Cody Linville. He'll put up a 3. Couldn't get it to go. That's in and out for the Mustangs, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Patriots ball. Owen Snedeker will inbound it to Jordan Gates. Full court pressure by Coach Shaby still. Over to Garrett Drake. Tries to break press. Passes Owen Snedeker. Over to Colton Pearson. Puts up a shot. Couldn't get it to go. Andrew Shaby's right there. Outlet pass to Carson Eberly. Over to Cody Linville. Over to Carter Merriman. He'll put up a 3. Gets it to go. Carter Merriman for 3. It's now 5-0. 5:55 left in the first. Still full court pressure. Jordan Gates with the ball. Skip passes. And James Sprague out to Owen Snedeker for 3. Couldn't get it to go. And Carter Merriman comes up with the rebound. Owen Snedeker almost intercepts it. Carson Eberly with the ball. Looks inside to Cole Kirkpatrick, but Jamison's right there. Andrew Shaby puts up a shot. Banks it in. It's 7-0 Mustangs with 5:30 left in the first. Still full court pressure. Garrett Drake with the ball. Passes over to Jordan Gates. Over to Colton Pearson. Over to Owen Snedeker. Almost passed it to himself. And Cole Kirkpatrick comes with the ball. Andrew Shaby with the ball now. Andrew Shaby with the ball. Skip passes to Cody Linville over to Carter Merriman, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Patriots ball. Owen Snedeker inbounds the ball to Jordan Gates. Over to Garrett Drake. Skip passes to Colton Pearson. Over to Owen Snedeker again. Spins around against Shaby and gets it to go. It's 7-2. Cody Linville with the ball. Stops, gives it to Carter Merriman. Over to Carson Eberly. Back to Carter. Over to Cody. Good passing by the Mustangs. Good offense by the Mustangs as well in the early first quarter. Carson for 3. Gets it to go. Carson Eberly for 3. It's now 10-2 with 4:30 left in the first. 10-2. Jamison Sprague with the ball. Double teams, and there's a blocking foul on Cole Kirkpatrick. Jamison will inbound the ball in front of our sideline. Colton Pearson gives it to Jordan Gates. Back to Jamison. Over to Owen Snedeker. Garrett Drake. Jamison Sprague. Inside pass to Owen Snedeker. Puts up a shot. Gets it to go. It's 10-4 with 4:06 left in the first. Carson Eberly passes to Cole Kirkpatrick. Back to Carson Eberly. He gets across half court. Gets to Carter Merriman. Gets to Cole Kirkpatrick. Over to Cody Linville. Over to Shaby. Over to Linville. Over to Merriman. Over to Kirkpatrick. Good passing. Cody was wide open. Gives it to Shaby at the three-point line. Gets it to go. Everyone's making threes tonight for the Mustangs. It's 13-4 with 3:40 left in the first. Cody Linville. Jordan Gates passes to Jamison Sprague. Carson makes an influence on the play. Jordan Gates with the ball. And there's a foul on the play. A foul on Andrew Shaby. Jake Smith and Colton Robinson come in for Cole Kirkpatrick and Andrew Shaby. Jameson will inbound the ball in front of Mustang's sideline. Gets it to Jordan Gates, trying to get around Cody Linville. Garrett Drake with the ball. Over to Colton Pearson. Gives it to Jordan Gates, guarded by Cody Linville. Over to Garrett Drake, guarded by Carter Merriman. Drives in, couldn't get the shot, gets his own rebound, spins around. Jake's there for the block. Nice block by Jake Smith. Seeger's ball. Jamison Sprague will inbound the ball under the basket. Gets it into Colton Pearson, guarded by Jake Smith, puts up a shot, couldn't get it to go. Jake Smith right there for the rebound for the Mustangs. Gives it to Carson Eberly. Carson trying to set up a play for the Mustangs. They're a little confused right now. Gets to Cody Linville. Back to Carson Eberly. Over to Cody Linville. Over to Jake Smith. Carson Eberly, inside shot, couldn't get it to go. Garrett Jakes right there for the rebound. Carson's trying to make an influence on the play here. Gets it to Jamison Sprague. He'll shoot a three. Gets it to go. It's 13-7 now with 2:20 left in the first. Carson Eberly with the ball. Colton Robinson passes to Jake Smith. Back to Colton. He'll shoot a three. Couldn't get it to go. Colton Pearson's right there to make the shot. Or get the rebound, sorry. Owen Snedeker passes inside to Colton Pearson. Gets the shot to go. It's 13-9 now with 1:50 left in the first. Cody Linville with the ball. See what he does here. Gets it to Colton Robinson. Back to Cody. Inside, and it passes to no one. Andrew Shaby comes in for Cody Linville. And Denton Otero is going to come in for Carter Merriman. Garrett Drake will inbound the ball under the Mustangs basket for the Patriots. Passes it in to Jordan Gates. Over to Garrett. Over to Jordan. Picks it up his dribble, gives it back to Garrett. Jamison sets a screen. Garrett looks over to Colton Pearson, just too high of a pass. Colton Robinson's right there. And Andrew Shaby with the ball. Over to Colton Robinson. He steps in a little bit. Passes to Denton Otero. Over to Carson Eberly. Back to Shaby. Over to Colton. He'll shoot a three. Couldn't get it to go. Jamison's right there for the rebound. Still full court pressure for the Mustangs. Jamison gets across half court. Over to Jordan. Back to Jamison. Over to Garrett. Inside to Jordan. He puts up a shot. Couldn't get it to go. Andrew Shaby's right there for the rebound for the Mustangs. Tries to get around two defenders. Stops. Gives it to Jake Smith. He gets across half court. Fakes. Gives it to Shaby. Over to Carson. He'll put up a three. Gets it to go for the Mustangs. It's 16-9 with 30 seconds left in the first. 16-9. Garrett with the ball. Full court pressure by Coach Shaby. Long pass to Colton Pearson. Back to Garrett. Over to Jamison. He'll put up a three. Couldn't get it to go. Colton's right there for the rebound. Puts it back in. It is 16-11 with 10 seconds left in the first. Colton Robinson with the ball trying to go full court. Gives it to Owen Snedeker for the Patriots. He puts up a long three. Couldn't get it to go. It is 16-11 after the first period. Mustang. Fountain Central's back here out on the court after the first quarter. If you're just tuning in, I still think our live stream is lagging behind, so it's not really live, but it is 16-11 Mustangs at the start of the second quarter. Logan Fatridge is coming into the game. Passes it into Jordan Gates. Over to Owen Snedeker. Logan with the ball. That's the only change for the Patriots. Actually, number 11, Elijah Green with the ball right now. Passes into Colton Pearson. I was wrong by that. It is 16-13 now. Shaby with the ball. out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mustangs. Cody Linville in front of the booth. He will inbound the ball for the Mustangs. Passes it in to Colton Robinson. Over to Shaby. Thought about it. Cole Kirkpatrick with the ball. Over to Shaby. Over to Robinson. Over to Linville. Cole looking for the ball. There's Colton. There's Shaby. He thought about it as well. Drives in a little bit. Puts up a shot. Couldn't get it to go. And Colton Pearson's right there for the rebound for the Patriots. Over to Logan. Elijah Green set a screen. Over to Jordan Gates. Over to Logan. Over to Owen. And there's a travel. Carson Eberle is going to come in for Denton Otero. So for the Mustangs, Jake Smith also comes in to the game. For Colton Robinson. Colton inbounds the ball to Andrew Shaby. Carson Eberle. I don't know why I was barely paying attention there. My bad. Cole Kirkpatrick with the ball over to Carson Eberle. Drives in. Gives it to Jake Smith. Over to Andrew Shaby. Long three. Can he make it? Couldn't get it. Couldn't get all the foul either. Jordan Gates with the ball. It's double teamed by the Mustangs. Owen Snedeker with the ball. Drives in. And puts up a shot, gets it to go. It's now a close game. It's 16-15 now with 6:25 left in the second. Colton Robinson with the ball. And it's just too big of a pass. And it's over the back now. Mustangs just need to slow it down a little bit. They're being a little too sloppy in the last couple minutes. But they'll get it figured out. Logan McFatridge is right there to inbound the ball for the Patriots. Passes it in to Elijah Green. Over to Logan. He'll put up a three. Couldn't get it to go. Jake Smith's right there for the rebound for the Mustangs. Passes it to Carson Eberle. He's looking up court. Gives it back to Jake. Over to Carson. Over to Andrew Shaby. He'll put up another three. He gets it to go! It's 19-15 with 6 minutes left in the second. Jordan Gates with the ball for the Seeger. Logan, over to Owen, over to Elijah. Jake's right there and blocks the shot. And they'll say it's out on the Patriots. So it's Mustangs ball. The theme tonight for our pep block is cowboy. So if you see some cowboy hats down there, that's why. Carson Eberle with the ball. Gives it to Colton Robinson. Back to Carson. Looks, gets it to Jake Smith inside. Skip passes, it gets it to Andrew Shaby. Couldn't get that three to go, but Jake Smith's right there for the rebound. Puts up a shot, couldn't get that to go either. And Cole Kirkpatrick comes with the rebound, passes to Jake Smith, and shot. Jake makes the shot, and it's 21-15 with 5:20 left in the second. Full court pressure by Coach Shaby still. Look, Coach brings Ray Duncan to the booth, so he'll come in for someone for the Mustangs. Jordan Gates with the ball. Owen with the ball, he'll shoot the three. Gets it to go. It is 21-18 with 5:02 left in the second. Carson Eberle with the ball. Colton Robinson with the ball. Back to Carson Eberle. Over to Shaby. Inside to Cole Kirkpatrick. And there's a push foul on the play. It'll be on Elijah Green for the Patriots. Cole Kirkpatrick comes out. Ray Duncan comes in. Carson Eberle will inbound the ball. Jamison Sprague comes in for Elijah Green for the Seeger. Carson Eberle will inbound the ball for the Mustangs. He gets it into Colton Robinson. Over to Ray Duncan. Back to Colton. Over to Shaby. Over to Colton. Looks at Carson. Gives it to Carson. Inside to Ray Duncan. Dribbles, and there's a travel on the play. Jordan Gates with the ball. Not full court pressure here. Jamison Sprague with the ball. Gets it to no one, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Mustangs ball. Cole Kirkpatrick comes in for Jake Smith for the Mustangs, and Colton Robinson will inbound the ball. Nope, Cody Linville will inbound the ball for the Mustangs. Cody comes in for Colton. Carson with the ball. Looks around, gives it to Cody. Back to Carson. Over to Shaby. Over to Cody. Back to Carson. Back to Shaby. Trio right there. Over to Carson. Over to Cody. Puts it up a 3. Couldn't get it to go. Ray Duncan's right there for the rebound. Turns around, and there's a foul on the play. He'll be on Colton Pearson. He'll send Ray Duncan to the line to shoot 2. Ray couldn't make the first. Cole goes in, and Shaby comes back, and Carson walks up a little bit and decides to stay behind Ray. So 1 back. Ray makes the second. Jordan Gates right there to inbound the ball for the Patriots. He gets it into Logan, back to Jordan. Looks at Jamison, gives it to Jamison. Over to Owen. Inside pass to Jamison, and he spins around. Couldn't get it to go. And Colton Pearson's right there to get the rebound. Couldn't get that one to go. And Ray Duncan comes up with the rebound, passes to Carson Eberly. Looks up court. Tries to get around defender. And there's a foul on the play. Reach-in foul, I do believe. That will be on Jordan Gates. Fouls are 2 and 4. I know you can't see that. Wonder if I can make that zoom out a little bit. Nope. Sorry about that. I can't zoom in or out. Owen comes with the ball. Carson inbounded the ball right to Owen. He goes around defender, stops, and puts up a shot. Couldn't get to go. And Cody's right there for the rebound. Cody Linville gets around defender, goes up, gets around another defender, passes to Ray Duncan, looks, gives it to Carson Eberly. Thought about shooting, gives it to Cody Linville. Guarded by Colton. Over to Cody. Over to Shaby. Looks inside Ebb. Couldn't get him. Over to Cody. Gets to Cole Kirkpatrick. Over to Ray Duncan. Over to Carson Eberly. Over to Andrew Shaby. Ray cuts. Over to Carson. Thought about shooting. Gives it around to Fitter. Puts up a shot. Gets it to go. It's 24-18 with 2:50 left in the second. Garrett Drake with the ball for Seeger. Gets it to Jamison Sprague. Looks inside, couldn't get it. Passes over to Garrett Drake. Loses defender, gets the shot to go. It is 24-20 Mustangs with 2:30 left in the second. Over to Andrew Shaby, back to Carson Eberly. Over to Ray Duncan inside, back to Andrew Shaby. He thought about taking the long 3. Over to Cody, back to Carson. Thought about going to Shaby, back to Cody. Look, these junior hires getting ready to get recognized at halftime. And Andrew Shaby, Carson Eberly, looked inside of Ray Duncan, spins around, gets it back to Carson. He'll put up a 3. Can he get it to go? He couldn't draw the foul or couldn't get the shot to go. And Garrett Drake comes up with the ball. And Logan comes up with the ball. Carson tries to knock it out, and it goes out of bounds on Carson. He'll stay with the Patriots with 1:54 left before halftime. Jake Smith comes in for Ray Duncan. Jamison Sprague will inbound the ball at the side of the basket for Seeger. Gets it into Logan. Guarded by Cole. Over to Colton Pearson. Over to Owen Snediger. Screened by Colton Pearson. Owen with the ball. Gives it to Jamison Sprague at the 3-point line. At the top of the key, Logan McFatridge with the ball. Over to Garrett Drake. And bad pass, but Owen comes up with the ball for Seeger. Guarded by Carson. Logan McFatridge. Inside pass to Colton Pearson, but there's a foul on the play on Jake Smith. That's the team's third, his first. Jamison Sprague will inbound the ball once again at the side of the basket. Snedeker for 3, couldn't get it to go. Cody Linville with the rebound. After Colton Pearson tips it, Andrew Shaby with the ball, puts up a shot, couldn't get it to go. Andrew tips it back out, and there's a foul going the other way. Garrett Drake inbounds the ball to Logan. Back to Garrett. Guarded by Shaby. Over to Logan. Over to Owen. Over to Jameson. Back to Garrett. Back to Owen. Over to Logan. Drives in a little bit. Puts up a shot. Couldn't get it to go. And Jake Smith comes up with the ball. Gives it to Cole Kirkpatrick. He stops. Gives it to Carson Eberly. Too low of a pass for him to shoot. Andrew Shaby with the ball. Gives it back to Carson. Thought about shooting. Gives it back to Shaby. Over to Cody. Back to Shaby. Back to Carson. Looks in. Gives it Cole Kirkpatrick. Tries to get a defender off of him. Back to Shaby. Will he put up a 3? No. Back to Shaby. Over to Carson. He thought about it, and there's a travel on the play. 33.8 seconds before halftime. 24-20 Mustangs. In the Bi-County, Fountain Central lost to Seeger. Was that last week, Nathan? Yes, last week. So let's see what happens this game. Garrett Drake with the ball, guarded by Colton Robinson. 25 seconds and counting. Inside pass to Owen Snedeker, guarded by 2 people, Cole Kirkpatrick, Carson Eberly. Back out to Jameson, guarded by Ray Duncan. And there's a travel on the play once again. It's 14.9 seconds before halftime. Cody Linville will come out of the game. No, will he? Yes, he will, for Andrew Shaby. Andrew Shaby will inbound the ball at the side of Seeger's basket, passes it in to Carson Eberly. 14 seconds and counting. We'll see what they can do. Back to Shaby. Crosses him up. Drives in a little bit. Back to Carson Eberly. He'll drive in, put up a shot. It's blocked by Colton Pearson, and they'll have to put up a shot. Couldn't get it to go off the top of the basket. It is 24-20 at halftime. Fouls were 4 and 5. Mustangs had 4. Seeger had 5. Mustangs up 24-20 at halftime. It'll be a 10-minute halftime. Once again, junior high will be recognized at halftime. I'm going to put the game banner up for a second. So, Seeger at Fountain Central. I am Jacob Keeling, and my cameraman is Nathan Summers. Sorry, Mr. Cunningham's not here tonight. Just want to say hi to Mr. Cunningham from Nathan and I. Hope you're having fun. All right, so junior high gets announced tonight. First team, junior high cheerleaders. Avery Donaldson, Allie Dawson, Kendall Eberly, Alexis Myers, Maddie Morgan, Lexi Willoughby. That's your cheerleaders. Their coach is Mr. Cunningham's sister-in-law. Hopefully, we're hoping Mr. Cunningham's out there proud of both of us, and he's watching. All right, 7th grade basketball team. I had the privilege to do a couple games of theirs of running the clock, and it's a lot of fun. Jaden Brown, Aiden Donaldson, Wyatt Froge. Jaden Hart. Skylar Hogan. Jacob Kraut. Wyatt. Gabe McCollum. Levi McTaggart. Levi Miller. Wyatt Moncrief. Trace Mormon. I don't remember his last name. Brandon Pig. Isaiah Smallwood. Hudson Young. Manager for the 7th grade basketball team, Carly Gossett. Coached by Kevin Merriman and Ladd Warner. 8th grade basketball team's next. Coached by Jason Eberly and the Chad Yeager. Eli Thompson, Braden Prickett. It's so messed up. Will Harmon. Dawson Wooder. Kyle Slinker. Isaac Gaylor. Owen Acton. Kobe Wolf. Something Bixler. Ellis Vincent. Yeah, my man. Noah Armstrong. Managers, Caitlin Brown and Casey Kirkpatrick. Chad Yeager and Jason Eberly. So I have to have a little fun with this. So those are your junior hires. And now I'm logging off with 5:10 left before the game starts. Hope you guys are having fun. Both teams back out here now. Carson Eberly with the ball. Over to Shaby. Inside, just force the pass. Carter Merriman comes with the ball. Over to Shaby. Over to Carson. Inside pass, forced it again. Owen Snedeker with the ball. At the 3-point line, guarded by Shaby. Jamison wide open three. Gets it to go. It is now a closer game than what it was. 24-23. Carson Eberly with the ball. Taking his time. Over to Cody. Over to Carson. Carson's asking for help. Cody Linville with the ball. Over to Carter Merriman. Looks around, gets it back to Cody. Carson's trying to get the defender off of him. Back to Shaby. Pulls it back out. Over to Carter. Over to Carson. Looks inside. Couldn't get Cody. Looks at Cole. Tries to get around the defender. There's a foul on the play. It'll be on Jamison Sprague. Carson inbounds the ball. Gets it to Shaby at the 3-point line. Gets it to go! It's 27-23 Mustangs. Or sorry, they're calling that a 2. So 26-23 Mustangs. Over to Owen. Tries to get around Carson. Spins around. Gets it to the basket. Gets it to go. It's 26-25 with 6:16 left in the third. Carson passes it to Cody. Over to Carson. Looks at Cody. Couldn't get it. Shaby right there. Puts up a shot. Tries to back it in. Couldn't get it to go. Colton Pearson's right there. Gets it to Jordan Gates. Garrett Drake. Jamison over to Jordan inside. Back to Jamison outside. Over to Colton Pearson outside. Over to Garrett inside. Jamison couldn't get the shot to go. Carson Eberly with the ball. Fast pace here. Tries to get around Jordan. Dumps it off to Cole Kirkpatrick. Over to Carter Merriman. Gets it back to Carson Eberly. Back to Cody. Inside to Shaby. Back to Carson Eberly. Thought about shooting. Looks at the basket. Gets it to Cole Kirkpatrick. Over to Shaby. Over to Carter. Jake Smith comes to the booth. Shaby. Looked on by Garrett Drake. Over to Cody. Over to Carson. Over to Cole. Mustangs taking their time here. Over to Carter. Over to Carson. Looks inside. Couldn't get Cole. Over to Shaby, who put up the three. There's a push, and they'll be on the Mustangs. It'll be on Cole Kirkpatrick most likely. Colton Robinson comes to the booth as well. Cole Kirkpatrick. The foul was on Cole Kirkpatrick. Colton comes in for Carter, and Jake comes in for Cole. Owen Snedeker will inbound the ball. Gives it to Jordan Gates. Over to Garrett Drake. Over to Jordan Gates. Over to Jamison, who gets around defender, stops, pulls it back out. Shaby had an influence on that play. Comes up with the ball, but passes it away. And they put up a shot, and they get it to go. It's 27-26. Mustangs are losing now. Inside to Jake Smith. Puts up a shot. Couldn't get it to go. There's a foul on the play. It'll be on Jamison. Sprague for the Patriots. Sends Jake to the line to shoot 2. They're trying to clean up some sweat down there. The sound of squeaky shoes. A fun sound right there. Jake Smith gets 2 at the line. Couldn't make the first. Denzo Otero comes in for Andrew Shaby. Makes the second. It's 27-27. Jordan Gates with the ball. Jamison with the ball. Over to Garrett. Guarded by Colton. Over to Jamison. Over to Jordan. Over to Colton. And there's a travel on the play. Over to Colton. Back to Carson. Carson gives it to Cody. Over to Carson. Over to Colton. Looks it. Gets it to Jake. Skip passes to Carson. Gets around defender. Dumps it off. Couldn't get it to Denton. Forced it. Jake picks up Carson to get back on the play. Owen thought about shooting the 3. Goes in. Gets the shot to go. It's 29-27. Patriots. Timeout, 30-second timeout by Seeger. Carson's limping there a little bit. Wonder what happened there. He'll be all right. Cody Linville will inbound the ball for the Mustangs. Gives it to Carson. Over to Colton. Back to Carson. Over to Cody. Back to Carson. Back to Colton. Back to Carson. Back to Cody. This is going to be fun. Over to Jake. Inside, dumps it off to Denton Otero, puts up a shot. It's 29-29 with 2:48 left in the third. Jordan Gates with the ball. I feel like he's played all game long. Maybe he has. I don't know. Logan McFatridge passes to Jamison, puts up a shot, and Owen Snyder's right there. But there's an offensive foul, and it'll be Mustangs ball. Elijah Green and Andrew Shaby are at the booth to come in the game. Elijah Green comes in for Jamison Sprague, and Andrew Shaby comes in for Carson Eberly. Cody Linville gets it to Colton Robinson. Tries to look at Shaby. Over to Denton Otero. Faces. Gives it to Cody. Jake Smith. Over to Denton Otero. Over to Colton Robinson. Cody cuts in. Out to Andrew Shaby. Up at the top of the key. Jake Smith. Trying to get around Elijah Green. Gives it to Colton Robinson. He'll put up a 3. Couldn't get it to go. Colton Pearson's right there. Gives it to Owen Snediger. Over to Jordan Gates. Over to Logan. Inside to Elijah Green. Outside to Logan. Jordan Gates puts up a shot. Couldn't get it to go. And there'll probably be a jump ball. Nope. And Jake comes up with the rebound there. Cody Linville with the ball. Jake Smith over to Andrew Shaby. Thought about it. Faked. Gives it to Denton Otero at the top of the key. And there'll be an offensive foul. It'll be on Jake Smith, I think. Nope, Denton Otero. Cole Kirkpatrick comes in for Jake Smith. Carson Eberly will come in for Denton Otero. So it'll be Carson Eberly, Colton Robinson, Cody Linville, Andrew Shaby, and Cole Kirkpatrick. Trying to clean up Sweat once again. Logan inbounds it to Jordan. Over to Elijah Green, inside to Jordan Gates, puts up a shot, gets it to go. It's 31-29 with 1:05 left in the third. Over to Andrew Shaby, over to Colton. Carson cuts, didn't get him. Andrew Shaby fakes. Over to Cole. Offensive foul once again. This one will be on Cody Linville. Logan McFatridge will inbound the ball. Gets it into Jordan Gates. Jordan Gates passes it to Logan. Gets around Colton. Inside of Owen Snediger, double teams. Elijah Green's right there. They put up another shot. It's 33-29. 25 seconds. And there's a foul on the play. This one's tripping, I think. This one's on Logan McFatridge. Both teams back out here. Carson Eberly will inbound the ball under the basket. And what are they calling? More Sweat. Nice. Well, called this. I always come up with a name during the game for this game, and this one's going to be called the Sweat game. They keep cleaning up sweat on the floor. I did a girls' game once, didn't we, Nathan? We called it the jump ball game, right? Yeah. This one's the Sweat game. Gives it out to Cole Kirkpatrick. Over to Colton. Inside, and once again, they're just sloppy a little bit with their passes. Logan will inbound the ball. 18.4 seconds left till the fourth quarter. Seeger up by 4. Owen, guarded by Carson. Logan, guarded by Colton. Jameson passes it into Owen. Turns around, puts up a shot. Couldn't get it to go, and that's the end of the third. It is 29-33 Seeger. All right, both teams back out here. At the start the fourth quarter, it's 33-29 Patriots. Logan will inbound the ball right in front of us here. Passes it into Owen, guarded by Carson. Trying to get around Carson. Carson's not letting him. Jamison right there. And there's no foul on the play. Owen's right there for a wide open, and they influence the shot. And who will come with the rebound? Colton Pearson will come with the rebound. They'll call a foul. I'm guessing that one's on Carson Eberly. We'll see here. Nope. Jake Smith. Colton Pearson puts up a shot. There'll be a timeout. Coach Shaby. .742. Seeger's up 35-29. Carson Eberly with the ball. See what he can do. His team can do here. Colton Robinson. Andrew Shaby. Inside to Jake. Over to Carson Eberly. He'll shoot a three. Can he get it? He cannot. Logan's right there for the rebound. Mustangs looking for a little energy, either from the crowd or from them, by getting the shots up. And there's a foul on the play. They're looking, the Mustangs are looking for something here. Down by 6, 7:15 to go. Jamison will inbound the ball. Passes it into Owen Snediger. Gives it to Logan. Trying to get around defender, over to Jamison. Trying to get around defender there. Skip passes it out to Logan at the three-point line. Over to Colton Pearson. Over to Jamison. Jamison gets around defender, dumps up to Colton Pearson, couldn't get the shot off, and Jake comes with the rebound. Carson's trying to go full court, and he gets it out to Cody Linville. He'll put up a three. Gets it blocked. Jake Smith's right there for the rebound. That's a little energy right there. It spins around, puts up a shot, couldn't get it to go, and it'll stay here for the Mustangs. 6:40 left in the game. Cole Kirkpatrick comes in for Jake Smith. Carson Eberly at the side of the basket will inbound the ball. Passes it in to Cole Kirkpatrick. Over to Colton Robinson. Looks inside. Back to Andrew Shaby. Tries to get to the basket. Puts up a shot. Couldn't get it to go. Cole Kirkpatrick's right there for the rebound. Over to Colton Robinson. Decides not to shoot it. Gets it to Cole Kirkpatrick. And sloppy again for the Mustangs. But Andrew should have put up a shot. Carson's right there. And there's a foul on the play. Uh-oh. Get it. Come on, Carson. Carson gets 2 at the line. That was fast paced there. I was trying to get it all in there. Sorry. Carson gets 2 here. Let's see what he can do. Couldn't get the first one. Carter Merriman will come in for Andrew Shaby. Gets the second one to go. He cuts it to a 5-point game with 6:22 left in the game. Jordan Gates with the ball. Full court pressure again by Coach Shaby. This seemed to work in the first half. Owen Snedeker gets around defenders, puts up a shot, gets it to go. It is now a 7-point game. It is 37-30, Seeger. Colton Robinson gets the ball over to Carter Merriman. Gets it out to Carson Eberly. Over to Colton Robinson. Over to Cole Kirkpatrick. Thought about going back to Colton. Trying to get around Jamison. Gets it to Carson Eberly at the 3-point line. Dribbles it back out. Trying to set up something for the Mustangs. Over to Colton Robinson. Cole cuts in. Didn't get him. Just another bad pass by the Mustangs again. And another turnover. So it'll be Seeger's ball. Jordan Gates with the ball. Guarded by Cody. Jamison with the ball. Over to Jordan Gates. Looks inside. Colton Peterson's looking for the ball. Logan will shoot a 3. Couldn't get it to go. And they're fighting for the ball. And there's a foul on the play. Who is that? I can't tell. Can't tell. It'll be on Jordan Gates for Seeger. It'll be Mustangs ball. It's 1-1. It should be. Yep, 1-1 they're saying now. They'll send Cody Linville to the line to shoot 1-1, I do believe, for the Mustangs. I do believe. Cody's got a 1-1. Gets the first one to go. He cuts it to a 6-point game. It's 31-37. 5:20 left to go in the game. Can he make it to a 5-point game? He cannot. Jamison will shoot a 3. Gets it to go. It's timeout. It's 40-31, 5:09 left to go in the game. Seeger. Carson Eberly with the ball. 5:03 and counting. Down by 9. Over to Colton Robinson. Looks inside to Jake Smith. Gets Cody Linville. He puts up a shot. Gets a shot blocked by Owen Snedeker. There's a foul on the play. Cody Linville with a foul. Owen with the ball. Passes it to Logan. To Jamison. Over to Owen. At the 3-point line. Jordan Gates with the ball. Stays with Seeger. Jamison will inbound the ball under the basket. Owen with the ball. Guarded by Shaby. Over to Jamison. Inside to Logan. Gets the shot. Couldn't get it to go. Andrew Shaby comes up with the rebound. Guarded by Logan. Trying to get around Logan. Picks up. Trying to ask for help. Gets Carson Eberly. Gets it to Jordan Gates. Gets it out to Owen Snedeker. Over to Colton Pearson. There's a blocking foul on Carson Eberly. 4:01 left to go in the game. Mustangs down by 9. It's a 1-1. Colton Pearson gets a 1-1 at the line. Misses it. Jake comes up with the rebound. Gets it to Carson Eberly. Let's see if the Mustangs can do something here. Gets it to Colton Robinson. Over to Cody. Tries to drive in. Gets it to Jake Smith down low. Gets it inside. Gets it to go for the Mustangs. It's 40-33 with 3:40 left to go in the game. Full court pressure by Coach Shaby here. Jordan Gates passes it to Logan. Double team. Jamison passes it to Owen. Puts up a shot. Couldn't get it to go. Cody Linville right there for the rebound for the Mustangs. Brings it up court. Over to Andrew Shaby. Back to Cody. Don't need a 3 yet. Over to Carson. Drives in a little bit, puts up a shot, and there's a foul. He couldn't get the and one, though. Sends Carson to the line to shoot 2. Carson's got 2 at the line. He can cut this to a 5-point game if he makes both of these. It's 3:15 left to go in the game. Both teams in bonus. Carson's got 2 at the line. Coker Patrick and Elijah Green at the booth to come in the game. Once again, this is called the sweat game. They're cleaning up the sweat once again. Carson's got 2 at the line. Can he cut it to 5? There goes the first one and gets it to go. Cole comes in for Jake Smith. Elijah Green comes in for, couldn't tell, sorry, Jamison. Carson couldn't cut it to 5, but they're down by 6. It's 40-34 with 3:10 left to go in the game. Owen with the ball. Passes it to Jordan Gates. Over to Elijah Green, inside to Owen. Guarded by Colton, spins around, tries to get the shot up, and couldn't get it to go. Logan's there for the 3, and he gets it to go. It's now a 9-point game. It's 43-34. With 2:49 left to go in the game. Mustangs are trying to do stuff quickly. Carson tries to go to the basket, and one for the Mustangs, and one. It is now 36-43. With 2:42 left to go in the game. Carson's got 1 at the line. Can he make this a 3-point possession? It takes 1 point at a time. Can he make this one? He can. It's 37-43, 6-point game with 2:42 left to go in the game. Jordan Gates with the ball. Passes it to Logan McFatridge. Back to Jordan. Trying to break defenders. Gets it back, and there's a kick ball on the play. It stops the clock. It's 2:31 left to go in the game. Both teams are in bonus once again. Logan McFatridge will inbound the ball in front of the booth. Passes it into Jordan Gates, guarded by Cody Linville. He's got to get it across. He does. Gets it to Logan. Back to Garrett Drake, I believe. Yep. Over Owen Snedeker. There's a travel on the play, and it'll be Mustangs' ball. Mustangs are down by 6 with 2:22 left to go in the game. Passes to Carson Eberly. Don't need a 3. Over to Cody. Back to Carson. He'll put up a 3. Can he get it to go? He cannot. Owen Snedeker's right there for the rebound, guarded by Andrew Shaby, and there's a foul on the play. They'll call it on Andrew. A little upset about that call. 2:08 left to go in the game. It'll send Owen Snedeker for a 1-and-1 at the line. Misses it. Cody Linville for the rebound. 2:05 left to go in the game. Down by 6 still. Carson Eberly with the ball. Tries to get around the defender. Does. Dumps it off and just forced the play there. And Jordan Gates with the ball. Trying to foul now. And with a minute 52 left to go in the game, Logan McFatridge with the ball. Passes to Owen Snedeker for Seeger. Over to back to Logan. Looks inside. Couldn't get it. Back to Jordan Gates. Guarded by Colton Robinson. They're going to have to do something in a second. Cole blocks it. Nice block by Cole Kirkpatrick for the Mustangs. Still down by 6 with 2:33. A long pass. Now once again, there's another Mustang turnover. Another Mustang turnover. There's a minute 31 down by 6. Logan McFatridge will inbound the ball closest to our side. There'll be a full court pressure in play by Coach Shaby. Owen Snedeker with the ball, trying to get it. Are the Mustangs. Double team, Jordan Gates. Gets it over, gets across. Owen with the ball, goes out of bounds. It'll be Mustangs ball. With a minute 22 left to go in the game. There's the crowd. There's the crowd. We need the energy still going. With 6 points to tie the ball game are the Mustangs. They're trying to do something here. With a minute 15, Cody Linville with the ball. Andrew Shaby cuts, gets it to Colton Robinson, over to Carson, looks in, over to Andrew Shaby. He'll put up a 3. Can he get it? He cannot. And he falls to the ground. There's a foul on the play. It'll be on either Colton Robinson or Carson Eberly. The minute 03 left to go in the game. It's 43-37, and this foul makes it 9-9. Both teams are in bonus. Colton Pearson with the 1-1. Makes it. It's now a 7-point game, 44-37. A minute 03 left to go in the game. Makes the second, makes them both. It's 45-37, down by 8. Carson Eberly with the ball, trying to do something with a minute exactly left in the game. Over to Colton, tries to drive in. There's a foul on the play. It'll be on Jordan Gates. Number 4, Jordan Gates for Seeger. That's double bonus for the Mustangs. They'll send Colton to the line to shoot 2. Uh-oh, we might have to clean up sweat once again. Colton's got 2 at the line. Misses the first. Makes the second. It's 38-45. Mustangs down by 7. Full timeout by Coach Shaby. 38-45. Mustangs are in double bonus. Seeger's in bonus with a 56.8 seconds to go left in the game. A 7-point game with 56.8 seconds to go in the game. What will the final score be? Jameson will inbound the ball under the Mustangs basket, gets to Owen Snedeker. Full court pressure, foul on Carson Eberly. Owen Snedeker gets 2. Both teams are in double bonus. Misses the first. Still a 7-point game with 54.2 seconds to go. Owen's got one more at the line. Makes the second. It's an 8-point game now. It's 46-38. Seeger. Thought about shooting, fakes, goes to the basket, dumps it off to Cole Kirkpatrick. There's a foul on the play. Sends Cole to the line to shoot 2. Cole came up big the other day at the Bi-County tournament, making his free throws. Won the game against Attica. Cole misses his first. Makes the second. It's now a 7-point game. 46-39. 41 seconds exactly. Full court pressure. Cole comes up with the ball for the Mustangs. Carson Eberle for 3. Couldn't get it to go. Cody's right there for the rebound. Can they do something? Puts up a shot. Couldn't get that one to go. And there's a foul on the play on Cole Kirkpatrick. Sorry, I messed up the scoreboard once again. It's sitting on our table. Owen Snedeker's got, once again, he's got 2 at the line. There's a 7-point game, 46-39 with 28.5 seconds. Mustangs were trying to cut it down. They did a full court pressure, and they did good with that one. Missed the first. Makes the second. It's an 8-point game. Carson's trying to hustle. Carson's trying to get around Logan. He does. Goes in all weights from side to side. Couldn't get it. And it's a foul on Cole Kirkpatrick once again. It'll send Logan McFatridge to the line to shoot 2. With 20.3 seconds to go. Cole's got 4 now. Holy crap. There's a lot of free throws here. Logan makes the first. It's now a 9-point game. 48, 39, 20.3. Makes them both. It's a 10-point game. 49, 39, 18 seconds and counting. Cody goes all the way in, passes it to Colton Robinson. He'll put a 3 up. Couldn't get it to go. And it stays with the Mustangs with 11.1 to go in the game. Colton thought about shooting, steps in a little bit, puts up a shot, couldn't get it to go, and Jamison's got the ball. 5 seconds to go. Mustangs won't foul this time. And game over. Seeger wins 49-39. That's your final score. 39-49 Seeger. Thank you for tuning in tonight, and we're logging off.